Hey, Cyndilu with Promise Sounds and be bold, do Promise Sounds. And I am going to be bold myself here. And I'm working on trying to get this so I can go off when I'm ready. So we are indeed live. Are we live? I don't know if we're live. I think we're live. Yes, we are live. But I don't see where to shut it off. So it should be interesting when we come to the end of this and I want to shut it down because I cannot see where to do that. Ah, well, that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, they say. As they say, that's the way. Okay, so I tried that and that still didn't even work. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it'll all be well. It will all be well. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. So how are you all tonight? What is up in your world? How are you doing? I'm having fun trying to find, it was there and now it's gone again. Oh, there we go. I found the end button. I just thought I better know where it is so that when we get to the end, I can actually shut this off. Anyway, I wanted to come on here today to basically just share the gift that I have been given by God and the gift that is in me and within me. It is called Sing Speak. I haven't done a lot of it on here. And I was talking to Darcy earlier. She's going to be my guest tomorrow on my Be Bold Do interview. I was telling her that she needed to do whatever it was that just brought her joy, even if she only did it like once a month or whatever. And to, what is in you that brings you so much joy and that you just love to do and enjoy doing. And you kind of do it without really thinking about it when you're doing it. You just love it so much that you don't think of it as work. You don't think of it as something strange or hard or difficult or even nerve-wracking. It's enjoyable. For me, that is Sing Speak. And I was saying to her, I don't know how to do it online. I've done it in person, where I sing and I speak and I sing and I speak and I share in between the singing and the speaking, whatever God's given me. So today, it is the sounds of heaven for you, the sounds of heaven for you. And no, I don't know what I'm going to sing ahead of time. I don't always know the melody. I don't know any of it. It's absolutely, totally, 100% spontaneous what I'm doing right now. Every word, every note, everything. Sometimes it comes out and sounds a bit like a frog. But I don't worry about that because it's live. And that means it can be imperfect. Have you ever felt like you had to take everything and you couldn't do anything until it was absolutely perfect? I know I have. And it's kept me from doing a lot of things. And if I let it right now, I wouldn't be singing at all. I'd be walking away, hiding under the bed, way away, hiding away. Ah, but no, here I am singing to you. To who? Absolutely no one right now. There's no one here watching live. At least not that I can see. I can't see the live button. If you're here and you're watching live, there's no comments coming through, so I definitely don't see anybody. However, I know enough about this whole online video thing to know that at some point somebody will see this. They'll be watching the #replay, #replay. So if you're watching that, go ahead and put that in there. I won't make you sing it. It's okay. But you can, while you're typing it, go ahead and sing it. #replay, #replay. Sing it however it works for you. Or just very quietly type it. We're all different. Every single one of us is different. We're all uniquely made. We all have something that brings us life, that fills our spirits from the inside out. For me, this is a part of what does that for me. And for most of the people on this planet, probably, at least 90%, I imagine. The thought of doing what I'm doing right now would freak you out to the point where you're like, no. However, there are things that you do that the thought of me doing that are like, no way. No. Dog grooming. No. Thank you. No, never. Not something I want to do. Cooking in a kitchen for 100 people every day. There are people who do that. And some of you are like doing that in a soup kitchen where it's all volunteer. What? I applaud you and I thank you for doing that, because there are people that need you to do that, and we appreciate that you do that. So thank you. Thank you for serving in the way that you serve. Thank you for giving of yourself the way that you want to give. If each of us were to truly step into what we want to give and who we want to be and own it and run with it, imagine what this world would be like. Absolutely imagine what this world would be like. Now is the time for you to find out who you are. Now, I said now is the time for you to find out who you are, who you are. Some of you, you're running away from who you are. The power within you scares you off. That which you know you're called to do, others have laughed at. They've laughed at you because your dreams are too big. Your dreams are too big. Audacious, they've called you. A dreamer, never gonna do what you're dreaming to do. Well, that's gonna be true if you allow, when people say that to you, to stop you. And I know I did. I allowed it to stop me for years and years and years. I have huge dreams. I have dreams that I don't talk about, or I haven't talked about until more recently. I'm starting to talk about it to a few people here and there. I don't share all of my dreams because I know that I will get that pushback. And I'm not at the place yet where I'm ready to fully embrace not accepting what others say about me. I am working on that, though. That is one of my upper limiting beliefs, that it matters what you say. While I care about you and I care what you say, as far as what you say to yourself, getting to the point where it doesn't matter what you say about me, whether it's good or bad, and you getting to the point where it doesn't matter what I say about you, good or bad, it's what you say about you, and it's what God says about you. That's the truth that you need. And getting to the point where what you say about you lines up with what God says about you, now we're talking sounds of heaven for you. That is the promised sounds. Thank you so much for watching this replay. May God bless you and keep you and make his face to shine upon you. May he be gracious unto you and give you peace. Amen.